thumbs up if this chapter got you super excited, especially towards the end. What's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Naruto chapter 575. And this chapter, boy, did it provide a lot of awesomeness for Naruto fans. So much different stuff. So basically, we return back to the fight between the Kages versus Madara, Uchiha, and it's about time because I've been waiting. Like, yo, what happened to my fight with Madara and the Kages? You know, I've been for a while now, about what 7 or 8 chapters. Like, where's my great fight that got me super hype? And we finally return, and it's getting crazy. First of all, Madara is using jutsus from the first Hokage, and I'm just like a little bit like, what, you know, exactly, why is this happening? And it's kind of funny because a couple of things that happened in this particular chapter, I predicted, a couple months ago, a few months ago actually, I predicted stuff in regards to what happens with Madara. So basically in this particular chapter, we kind of learn that Madara is actually somewhat fused with the first Hokage, and it's due to some research. Like, Orochimaru was just a madman. He did a lot of research, he did a lot of things, and I love that we keep on getting new revelations of Orochimaru did this, Orochimaru did that, and it kind of keeps on reassuring me that I'm going to be seeing Orochimaru sometime before the series ends again, and I mean actually seeing him, not Kabuto Maru. We're actually probably gonna get like some Orochimaru because we get last chapters, we get Suquan's scroll, and you know it's something Orochimaru left behind, and he's like, oh, this is gonna do great for Sasuke, and I'm pretty sure that scroll, I didn't really touch up on it too much, but I'm pretty sure that scroll has something to do with something Orochimaru planned for when he got Sasuke's body, what he was going to do with it, and something he, you know, had stored up. So I wouldn't be surprised if that has something to do with Rinnegan's, just throwing that out there. And then in this one, basically, the first Hokage shows up on Madara's chest, and Madara's doing all the wood jutsus and a bunch of craziness, and I'm just like, wow, you know, Orochimaru was just way ahead of his time, and everything he did was just crazy. And in this particular chapter, it was awesome to see Madara. He's wrecking the Kages, how it should be, because, you know, this is a legendary ninja. But there was a bit of a discrepancy I noticed, because from the looks of it, I thought really Madara was just incredibly strong, but apparently the way they described it, the first Hokage was the strongest, especially the way Kabuto describes it and everything. So I'm a bit like wondering exactly what's going on. And we also got a nice little flashback chapter. We see Unoki, the Tsuchikage, in the past and stuff like that, and something that he kind of learned, that, you know, not to kind of give up and stuff like that, and when he was younger, and we actually see a little bit of the battle he had back in the days with Madara, and one of the things that really was wrong with him was that he was like giving up and not, you know, going and always just doubting himself and stuff like that, and that's probably why he really couldn't defeat Madara back in the day. It was nice seeing a younger Madara again and seeing a little bit more of that side of the past, and, you know, stuff like that. And pretty much the Kages were all, you know, knocked out up until that particular point. He had them all gone, and then Tsuchikage jumps up, and I think he does some type of jutsu that kind of gives them a bit of their energy back, and they like start standing up. And it's, you know, just seeing this battle, I'm freaking excited. I'm so happy we got to see a bit more of it again. Great stuff, amazing stuff. Love seeing it. I actually predicted some stuff as far as what's going to be on Madara's chest and stuff like that, and they actually refer to what happened with Danzo, but this is a more effective use of, you know, exactly what Danzo was going with and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed seeing that. And then the end of the chapter, if you know, are a fan of the Uchihas, such as myself, and I'm sure many of you are, we got some epicness, and I was so glad to see it. The end of the chapter actually kind of gave me a little goosebumps, I'm going to be honest with you people. I'm going to really be 100%. Basically, the two Uchiha brothers cross paths, and I think Itachi doesn't notice it. I think Sasuke notices it. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but we see the panels, and Sasuke is just, is that my brother? Like, he just looks up there, and then, like, we got a little thing that says, you know, will their fated paths meet or something like that. I really can't wait. You know, I've been predicting for a while. I made a couple of videos already talking about how I think their meetup is going to go down. You can check them out. They're on my channel and stuff like that. But I really can't wait to see this. I really hope Kishi doesn't tease us. I really hope we get to see the two brothers meet up. Sasuke's seen Itachi. Sasuke's not going to obviously let that go. You know, Sasuke, he's a strong-willed person. He just saw his brother that he's just, you know, in agony and pain over, passing through him. He's not going to just let him, hey, run on by. He's going to go investigate. Yo, is that my brother I just saw? I can't wait for 576. I'm glad Kishi didn't go through with the whole thing of, well, they're not going to meet because Itachi's going for Kabuto. You know, Sasuke's not going to let his brother just walk by. Even if Itachi didn't see Sasuke or he's trying to ignore him, we're going to see something. I can't wait for 576 or beyond whenever this does happen. This chapter was just so hype. Two great stuff happened. We had one hand, the great almighty Madara Uchiha versus the Kages. We got a nice flashback with Unoki. We got Unoki getting up and, like, you know, standing strong. Then on the other side, the chapter just ends with some epicness of Itachi and Sasuke possibly meeting up. You can't ask for any more. This chapter was just awesome. Loved every bit of it. If there was one thing I had to take away that, like, I guess you could take out of the chapter, you know, some people like, oh, well, this particular part, I guess the flashback could have been cut down a little bit of Unoki, but it didn't really bother me at all. I was interested in the, you know, legitimately the Unoki stuff, so I enjoyed it. And overall, 2 thumbs up. Another great chapter. Naruto is just on fire. The anime is on fire. The manga's on fire. Let me know what you thought of this particular chapter. What was your favorite part? What are your predictions as far as Sasuke and Itachi? How you think that's going to go down? Do you think Sasuke is just going to let his brother walk on by? Or you think he's going to go after him? And what do you think about Madara with the first Hokage on his chest? You know, just so much to talk about in this particular chapter. Let me know with a comment or a video response. Give me your thoughts on this craziness that is Naruto chapter 575. But that's all I have for you guys today. I really thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for this epic chapter 575. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.